Hello, everybody. Welcome to Lakers Talk with Gerald, episode 194. We are going to discuss the Lakers' victory over the New York Knicks. Actually, that was a really good win. The New York Knicks, if you don't know, they have been a really good team this year. They are 32-18. That's 14 games above 500. Now, mind you, as in comparison, we are one game above 500 with that win. We're a 50-50 team. The fact that we got this victory against a good team is, especially they went into Madison Square Garden. It's not an easy place to play at, especially, the fact that New York had won 9 games in a row. And so we broke that streak for them. And it's kind of nice. I'm actually liking this victory because, that come after us going into Boston Celtics home court and beating them after they had the best home record in the NBA. They had won, I think they were 22-2 at home before we came in there and beat them. And the fact that we go from Boston and get a victory there, then we go straight to New York, and then we blow their 9-game winning streak. I'm loving it. That was dope. Lakers doing a thing. I like to see it. If you don't know, we're in 9th place in the Western Conference, so we are struggling right now. So we need every win we can get because we're trying to get to a point where we don't have to be in the play-in, And unfortunately, we dealt a blow with Vanderbilt getting hurt, and, it's saying that he's going to be out several weeks. And so he's our best defender, and, one would think, like, all right, how are we going to recover from this? But it seems that we did pretty good. Like, we got the victory. We're still playing hard. LeBron James ended up playing 40 minutes last night, which is, wow, that's a lot. Think about it. It's a player in his 21st season. That's crazy. There's never been a player that played 21 years to have the type of season that he's having. I believe, like, the people that did it before him at the most, like, averaged less than 9 points a game, give or take. And he's averaging close to 25, 7-7, for what I understand. 7 rebounds, 7 assists. That's, man, I can't say enough. I know you guys listen to this podcast. You've heard me say about how LeBron James has been just doing amazing things. And, yeah, he's just doing his thing. So let's go over the stats real quick. So LeBron James had 24 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists. He had 2 steals and 1 block. He had a plus 11 for the game. Let's see. Austin Reeves was next up with 22 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He had 2 blocks himself. That's crazy. Anthony Davis only had 12 points, but, on the defensive end is where he came up big with 4 block shots and 1 steal. Crazy. Those are crazy numbers right there. D'Angelo Russell had 16 points, only 1 rebound, 4 assists. He was 5 out of 14 from the field, 2 out of 7 from three-point range. And off the bench, we had Tayshaun Prince, which is crazy because he had been starting the whole season. So that's crazy that the coach actually benched him. But wouldn't have seen that coming because everybody would say that Prince has been, Coach Darvin Ham's, like, baby in a way, or his golden child, because everybody been wanting to see Vanderbilt start ahead of Prince, but most of the season that hasn't been the case. And it's crazy that once Vanderbilt gets hurt, that's when Prince goes to the bench. But hey, it is what it is. He played 16 minutes. He actually had an efficient game. He was 6 out of 10 from the field, 3 out of 6 from three-point range, 1 out of 1 free throws. Jackson Hayes ended up playing 13 minutes, had 10 points. All right, so what's next for the Lakers? They've been on a 6-game road trip. They have 1 game left. So next up, they're going to be in Charlotte on Monday against the Charlotte Hornets. That's going to be actually interesting game. The Lakers are favored by 9.5 on that. Okay. The Hornets are 10-37, so okay, I can see why. But, we all know that the Lakers have a habit of losing to teams that they should win against. They'll get wins, good victories against teams like Boston, New York, but then they've lost to teams like Houston and Atlanta. So, and both of those teams were really bad teams. So I'm not going to just chalk it up like the Lakers it's a guaranteed victory. I don't know if it is. And I hope the Lakers come with their A game, and I hope they get that victory in Charlotte. Yeah, that'll be a good game. After that, they're going to be at home against the Denver Nuggets, last year's championship team. I hope we come with a better effort than we did on the opening night game, where we just, wasn't playing LeBron James normal minutes and benching him in the fourth quarter when the game was on the line, like just weird stuff, So I hope we don't do that again. I hope we come with our A game for these next few games. All right, everybody, that's going to do it. This is going to be a short episode. It's all good. But, hey, I'm going to be right back with you to talk about the next game, as I mentioned, against the Charlotte Hornets. All right, that's going to do it. Episode 194, Lakers Talk with Gerald. I am out.